If you sit all day, here are 3 stretches you can do to relieve tight muscles. I'm going to show you one you can do for the upper body, one for the lower body, and then one for the low back. Now for all these stretches, we're going to be holding them for 30 seconds, and there should be no pain when you do them. If there's pain, it's not for you, skip to the next one. So for the upper body, we're going to stretch the pectoral muscles. It's actually very common when we're driving or using the computer that these get tight, and they'll actually pull forward and down. So what we're going to do is actually stretch them back the other way. So what you're going to do is clasp your hands behind your back, right at your belt level, and then you're going to push your hands out away from your belt, feeling a stretch across your pectoral muscles, right across the chest. So the next stretch we're going to do is for the psoas muscle. It runs right across the front of the hip. When you're seated, it actually shortens that muscle, which it can get tight, and then eventually that can lead to low back pain. So we're going to loosen that muscle up. So to do that, what you're going to do is go into a kneeling position, one foot out in front, and then the back foot is the back leg is the one we're going to be stretching. So what you're going to do is push your hips forward, feeling a stretch across the front of your hip. From here, you're going to reach up and over the top of your head, leaning over towards your front leg, feeling a stretch in the front of your hip. For our last stretch, we're going to be doing something for the low back. Now we actually don't want to stretch the low back because that can actually cause damage. What we're going to do is actually take pressure off the low back so that it can feel better. So what you're going to do is put your hands right at your belt level, at the small of your back, and from here you're going to push forward with your hands, stretching your abdominals. So stretching is important, but you also want to be combining it with strengthening to help support your joints and ligaments. So if you want ideas for how to do that, go ahead and check this video up here, and it'll show you some exercises you can do to help support your body. It's important not just to stretch muscles, but also strengthen them to support healthy bodies and joints.